Sup? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Why is this making We can go here real quick. We'll move this over here. All right. So today I'm gonna do some story. There's gonna be a maintenance. Sup, Flip? There's gonna be maintenance at in about 2 hours. So when maintenance starts, I'll switch over to Chaos Zero Nightmare. But in the meantime, I'm gonna try to build. I've noticed some things that I can maybe make a video on. We'll see. Let's see. So let's get all that back. I'm not putting on the music because I've received a copyright strike because of the music from this game. Not because of the game, but because of the music. So the music is on mute. Yeah, just so you guys know. My first copyright strike ever. Ever. Never gotten a copyright strike before. I keep it tight over here. Trying to have no legal issues. Why do you keep showing my bank account at the absolute wrong time? Like, why do you do that? Lord have mercy. Okay, here we go. They could have shown me that all morning. I've been up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So what I'm trying to do now. Hi guys. Good morning. How are you? Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you may be. So I've noticed this thing, and not noticed, but as you can see, there's stamps here. These core stamps, whatever you want to call them. Well, not whatever you want to call them. The game calls them core stamps. Are for the characters themselves. And I've noticed that you have different sets. Now, what I would like to do is to be able to go through and see all the sets that are available and find those. But what I have been doing is going to, I think it's under trial. Am I remembering correctly? Wait, do I get cores from this one too? I think I get cores from this one too. I might do that. Dude, what Chris Paul, dog. Oh my God, dog. Good random question, by the way, if you want me to go on a tangent. Chris Paul used to be one of my favorite players. Then I heard about how he can be a little bit of a douchebag. Okay, cool. He's a lot. He says he's going to do his retirement tour, which always felt like, even when Kobe did it, and Kobe's my favorite of all time, even when Kobe did it, it just feels so self-serving. You know what I mean? And for Chris Paul to do it, it feels very self-serving. But who am I to judge? I mean, like, you've put a lot into the game. Go for it. Get your flowers. That's fine. And then not only do they kick him off the team, they tell him at 2 a.m. and give him a ticket to LA, like, get the hell out from Atlanta. I know he's a pain. Like that though. Like that. And you know what it had to be? And this is the funny part. You know what it had to be? It had to be Kawhi Leonard. Like, it had to be Kawhi. It's either Kawhi or it's Ty Lue. And from what I understand, Ty Lue and Chris Paul are, I mean, they were cool at least before. I thought they were friends before, but they're at minimum cool now. And if you're breaking up with somebody, like relationship wise, if you're just breaking up with somebody, you have a partner, you're breaking up. When me and my ex broke up, it was, we talked about it. This is that, this is that, this is that. I moved out, but it was the day after because we had decided, yo, this ain't gonna work. You know, whatever. We had that conversation, that difficult conversation, right? Okay, so yeah, it's better if I go ahead and move out. We'll talk more, but it's better if I go ahead and move out. I was wanting to leave that night. And she was like, no, just sleep tonight here, of course. You sleep over there, I'll sleep over, but sleep tonight here, of course, and then tomorrow. If I had come through and been like, I cheated on you, then she'd have been, get your ish now and be out. No, you ain't sleeping here. Leave. Now, she may not have been that mean, but my point is like, there's a difference between when you split and it's like, yo, this ain't gonna work. And when you split and it's like, no, you got to get out. 2 a.m. This is the NBA. 2 a.m. 2 a.m.? Like, no, it's not the Cavs. It's not the Cavs. Ty Lue and CP3 weren't speaking on speaking terms for a while. From what I understood, they were friends. If they weren't on speaking terms, fine. Even that can still go back to my ex. We weren't speaking because I was really, really upset with her over something she did. We weren't speaking for a few days. And that still ended in a, okay, yeah, we need to split. I'll leave tomorrow. You tell somebody 2 a.m. you got to go. That there's something that happened. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing that happened that night. We're in Atlanta. And you basically told me to get out the car and walk home. That something happened. If not yelling and screaming in the lobby of a hotel, like something went down. You don't, even if they're not on speaking terms, you don't talk. You can at least show somebody some respect. You can at least show Kawhi. And by the way, the clause, I thought it said Cavs. Kawhi. No. It wasn't a hit and quit. That was I found out something about you in a relationship. You lied to me. You need to get the hell out of here. You need to go. That's what that is. You lied to me. You betrayed me. Somehow, some way, you got to go. That's why I think it might be Kawhi. Like Kawhi, he even has that whole like fake job that they use to circumvent the salary cap so that he could earn more money. That the Kawhi who does not play. And the reason why I would say Kawhi is that Chris Paul is known as the obnoxious dude in the locker room who's a tryhard, who does too much, blah, 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 blah. So he's going to get on people's nerves. And from what I know of Kawhi is he's about his money and not about playing that much. He'll play for the playoffs because that's competitive, but he ain't trying to play in the regular season. Look at his track record. No, dog. I think it might be Ty Lue, but if they weren't on speaking terms for a while, then that's not going to suddenly explode at 2 a.m. in the morning. What's up, Spike? That's not going to suddenly explode at 2 a.m. in the morning. Like, it's not going to, 2 a.m. in the morning is redundant, I know. It's not going to suddenly explode at 2 a.m. That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason. What's good? How you doing? Corey, how you doing? No, that's not. Something went down. Somebody was cussing somebody out. Somebody, I'm not saying put hands on each other, but somebody got cinched up, like somebody got grabbed. And then next thing you know. So, yep, Ichigo Bankai. Stop. All right, anyway. So, I only have about, you know what, Flip, if you're still around for Chaos Zero Nightmare, we'll get into it then, because this game is going to go on maintenance for 4 hours in less than 2 hours. But remind me of the topic, because I do want to, this is why I wanted to have a sports stream, because I do want to talk about that kind of thing. Anyway, insane. Anyway, okay, so one thing I was trying to figure out is, and this is, I'm still new. And in fact, let me start recording because I might even edit this somehow, some way. So I'm still new, right? So one thing I was trying to figure out was I have Ichigo Bankai, 10,000, right? Then we have Kisuke, Urahara, and then we have Byakuya. If y'all can't tell, if you're new here, I don't like Byakuya. He's a jerk. And what I noticed was this thing, stamps. Now, of course, this in the game is going on and on and on. What time is maintenance? It's in 2 hours from now. I tried to do the calculation. So in 2 hours, the game's going to shut down for 4 hours. Just a heads up. I probably should repeat that a couple times. So one of the things that I noticed was I had already put in Kenpachi, of course. I had already started putting in stamps. I would go farm them, and then I put in stamps, and this was the only thing that made me think, and I wish that I can remove it. Hopefully I don't lose it, right? It's not one of them kinds of games. So I removed the Kenpachi stamp. It dropped all the way down to 7,952, right? So, by the way, we're going to put that back immediately so I don't forget. Let's just do that real fast. But this is a 5-star stamp that's applicable to everyone. Using any attack, it increases the damage of the next ultimate by 2.5%. Okay, I thought that was 25. 2.5% up to 20 times resets after the ultimate is released. Any attack is increasing this up to 20 times, so 50% increase on the ultimate. So yeah, we equipped that on him. This is accounting for these stamps that we're going through. This next one, Rising Moon. This is I don't think it's exclusive to Ichigo. I think it's just or Ichigo Bankai. I think it's an Ichigo. It's just a I think it's just a stamp. I don't think there's some that are exclusive and there are some that are just for everybody. The Kenpachi one is for all. This one I think is also for all. But then once you add multiple pieces, so the second piece will increase damage by 11%. Third piece increases the base attack by 18% each time a technique is released. Increases the special attack damage by 28% for 10 seconds. So I was lucky enough to be able to get all three of the pieces for the Rising Black Moon, and then I got Kenpachi. So that is why, or at least part of the reason, why his power level is up to 10,000 right now. So when I go to Kisuke, I am still missing Hidden Wisdom. So if I can find a Hidden Wisdom one from farming, right now we have Cone, however you want to call it. Hail to the chat. Make sure you get them likes up. Yeah, get them likes up. You are correct, Corey. Corey is correct. No, maintenance is in like right now an hour and 40 minutes if they hold true to it, because it's UTC -2. I'm at UTC. I think I'm UTC +1. Yeah, I'm UTC +1. Yeah. Anyway, so for example, this one. Oh wait, I don't think it's this one is not an exclusive one either. I was trying to find an exclusive one to show you guys, but we'll go to Byakuya, that dude, right now, because I have all three of his pieces. The Blooming Sakura. Blooming Sakura, 2 pieces, increases ultimate charge rate by 22%, increases battlefield skill damage by 30%. Each time a battlefield skill is released, increases basic damage by 6% for 15 seconds. Stacks up to 6 times. This is amazing. Let me see if I can enhance it as well. All right, I don't think I have any extra pieces, do I? Nah. Now, and this is the part of where it's coming to actually building them. And what I was going to try to work on today. Why can't I? Yeah, there we go. Go back. So 3-star, 3-star, 2-star. Let's see. 3-star, 3-star, and then nothing. I still don't have the other one. I'm going to try to go farm for it now. And then all of these are 3-star with a 5-star card here. I would love to get this Kenpachi card again and again and again and give it to these other two. I'm sure there's other cards that would fit in this 4th slot. The Jin card, and this is one, okay, this is where I can show it. This is one that's applicable to all. So each time a special attack is dealt, triggers 1 additional attack on the same type, dealing damage equal to 25% of the current special attack. Same thing here, well, not same thing here, but each time an ultimate is released, triggers 1 additional attack of the same type, dealing damage equal to 25%. This feels like I just read that. Feels like I just read that, right? Each time a battlefield skill is released, triggers an additional attack. So this one, as it's applicable for all types, feels as though the one who I have the battlefield effect for, battlefield skill, Byakuya, this should be equipped on him. And let me check one more. And this, here we go. So Uryu Ishida, this is exclusive to him. To have this effect is exclusive to him. So I should just, by default, run this over to Uryu and put this on him, equip this on him. I don't know if they're coming out with the new Uryu Ishida anytime soon. However, it probably wouldn't hurt me to put that on him now just to be on the safe side. In any case, I'm going to put this battlefield effect one on Byakuya. And let's watch his power level go up. Stats right now. 6109. All right. Nope. This one. Equip. This also is going to give me all type of damage bonus 6.4%. HP 504. Defense 83. And attack 100. Cool. Let's go. So this will give an extra attack. And you can see he's already moved above Uhara. Bam. So we have gotten the increase, and now I want to complete. Well, this is already all completed. So now I think the only thing that's making him like lose a little bit of power level when in comparison to Ichigo is the fact that I don't have a stamp also for the weapon. So be aware. You have a weapon stamp and then you have a core person stamp. And I'm working on the core like character stamp, not on the weapon stamp at the moment. I will go try to farm for this one for Kisuke. When farming for these, go back. Now one downside, or I will point out a downside in the game. Is it challenge? No, it's a trial. I will point out a downside to the game. This is too small for me to see. This is too small for me to see. I think this is the one where you have Kisuke. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go into this after I've added some spirit pressure, or spirit power, I should say. A little bit. We'll go farm for this piece for Uryu. Uh-oh, I lost connection. Connect. Why do you lose connection? There we go. I don't know what that was about. Anyway, so I'm going to go try to farm for this piece. I would love to get these 5-star pieces, but it is what it is. And there is no quick, snappy way to do this. There's no raid for this. And it's the incorrect damage type. I should be using Yoruichi, but I got Byakuya because apparently that's better. He is really good with this team. This is a full, complete Slash team, so he is good. Oh. So I'm having to drink crappy instant coffee and I don't like it. I need my Bialetti back immediately, prontito. I'm trying to restrain myself from the Chris Paul conversation right now because I want to talk about it. But I am kind of recording. But that happening, I can put this in that YouTube video. That happening is insane. Something went down. I'm sure of it. But I don't know them people. I ain't got nobody I can ask. But that's insane. 2 o'clock in the morning, like he walked in and said that he cheated on you. Get out. All right. Anyway, what's up, Argent? So right now we're farming for a couple of core stamps. I need one more to complete the set for Kisuke. I would love to have another 3-star from for Byakuya. I already have all 3 of the pieces for his. I just want one of them is 2-star. Now granted, what we want is all of them to be 5-star, and that's what we'll get to eventually over time. I would assume, I would hope. All right, so what do we get? What did we get? What did we get? History. Hey. Okay, the reward. Did I get... Ooh, is this the piece I need? I think this is the piece I need. Let's go. I think I have the piece that I need. All right, so we'll back up, and back up one more time. Hey. Phone, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, phone? I don't have time for your shenanigans. All right, hold on, guys. Let me restart everything. Well, not everything, not my whole computer, but I'm going to close this whole thing real quick. Of course, this happens now. No issues. I guess that means there's something up with my Wi-Fi. We're in 2025. Why is it so hard to get a phone onto a computer screen? Seriously? Still working on it is what it's telling me. You're driving me crazy. Okay, there we go. Ever since this new update for my Samsung phone, my phone has been a mess. All right, coming back in 3, 2. Okay, sorry, technical difficulties, which I'm sure going to happen again because it looks like it's going to be one of them days. Anyway, let me go ahead and go back to characters and see if I got the final thing I needed for the stamp for Kisuke. I think I did. There he is. It's only 2-star. They're of course going to recommend the higher one, but this is, I'm trying to complete the set here. So for the set, 2 pieces increase base HP by 16%. After 3 pieces, which is what this is going to be. After releasing a technique, the entire team gains 10% boost for all damage dealt that lasts for 25 seconds. This is unstackable, so can't happen multiple times. So we equip that, and now he is right back up there above Byakuya, 7,678. Still nowhere near, still nowhere near where Ichigo is. And then lastly, we do need to find a stamp for him. Each time a special attack is dealt, triggers one additional attack. That might be it. This one is exclusive to him. I want to stick with a 4-star each time an ultimate is released. Each time a special attack is dealt. I think I want the each time a special attack is dealt because the ultimate dealing damage equals to 25% of the current ultimate. Special attack is dealt, triggers one additional attack, dealing damage equal to 25% of the special attack. I'm equipping this one because the special attack is going to run more often than the ultimate. The ultimate does more damage, of course, but it's going to be less often. The special, I'll run a little bit more equip, so we'll equip this one. So core bonus. I'm going to look for their exclusive ones, obviously. That's what I want. But it is what it is for the time being. 9,146. I'm loving these numbers. I'm loving what I'm seeing. It makes me feel good. You forgot to put the screen back up. Oh, oops. Dadgummit. This is what happens. This is what happens. Thank you, Spike. Good looking out. All right, so we will go back. Check. So, coming back. 3, 2. So, I've been screwing up stuff. Anyway, no, has some technical difficulties, but as you'll see right now, Kisuke is 9146. That is because of the 2 core stamps that I had this one, which would be each time a special attack is dealt, triggers one additional attack that is going to be equal to 25% of the damage dealt by that special attack. I also have this card, and I'm debating actually. I might go and switch to the other one. The stats at the top, the basic stats are the same. The only thing that's different is that for this one, every time an ultimate attack is released, then you're going to get another attack for 25% of the ultimate. That happens less often, but it's going to be more powerful. This is not going to be less powerful, but it's going to happen a lot. So that's why I went with this one. It bugs me a little bit, but we're going to stick with it. But that's why he's back up above Byakuya. Byakuya, I don't like him. Now, the one thing I'm going to try, because I don't know yet, just one of them days, that a boy goes through. I just want to be all alone. In case you think I did you wrong, don't take it personal. Baby, don't take it personal. All right, anyway. Yeah, I'm old. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to try to enhance this one because why not? Waste your resources on the 5-star thing, right? I don't know the result of this. I'm just wilding out right now until you hit 45. Okay, so we're going to add this one, which is going to take us up 1 level, 2 levels. All right, so should I just keep adding that one? Hey. Yeah, I'm going to use them all. Why not? Right? Why not? Let's see if I enhance now. Just to be, because I feel like a dummy right now. He's taking me up to 9. So then the max is going to be 10. I need another, let's see, smaller one. All right, so yeah, we'll do that. So now we've taken this up to level 10 for this stamp. I can ascend it. You can do all kinds. You can ascend anything in this game. So attack is now up to 254, defense 211, and then HP is 1270. With all types of damage is going to be increased by 7.2%. Ascension increases level cap to 15. Oh, we got everything we need to do that. So these are the core stamps. I'm going to start working on these to help develop my characters a little bit more. And I don't know if I'm going to do a video on the rest of it. I think what I'm going to do right now is pause the video, do some work with the stream, come back and let you guys know what I did. So I'll be right back. All right, so I was 2 multis away from my pity, and I forced it and got Kisuke today. Well, congratulations on that one. Already had his stamp in the pocket waiting for him. So there you go. There you go. So you got him now. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. So I don't know which ones I should work on. Like these, enhancing these seems like a good idea. But at the same time, I'm kind of worried about using resources and getting something really cool and then not having the resources to use it again. So if I enhance this one, can I enhance this with other pieces like it? And will that make a difference? So if I add a 2-star thing here, it'll be cool. It's just not gonna, okay, so that'll give me 2 levels, right? We'll remove this one, add this. This gives me 2 levels as well. So using these 2 is gonna be the same result. Select all. This takes me up to level 9. So it's going to select everything I need to get me up to the next level. We can do it that way. Part of me though, I'm really hesitating on doing it for the sets and rather do it for this like standalone stamp. Play the game. Play the game. I don't actually play the game, just hanging out. Well, appreciate it, Spike. I appreciate you just hanging out. I would recommend playing the game, though. It's a fun-ass game. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, and the thing is if I'm going to ascend a card, it should be the 5-star that I was lucky enough to pull, to be fair. So I will ascend this one, and then I think I'll stop there because, as you guys know, I'm also the guy who is all about balance in terms of his roster, and I'm focused so heavily on 3 characters. Granted, they're all SSR, and then I'm very focused on Ichigo that it's starting to worry me a little bit. Like I need to diversify my bonds. You know what I mean? So we're gonna leave this here for now until I get more resources, because I can already see the resources getting low, and I think I have this one for battlefield effect. So I will enhance this one because the battlefield effect affects everybody. So select all, get that up to level 10. And that's taking me from level 100, or attack 100 to 226, 188. And then, okay, so we have some good increases. Boom, we'll do that. Not going to ascend this one yet, but I will take the other. What is this card position called anyway? I don't know. So we will take that. And then just so I don't confuse myself, enhance. I'm still debating. What do you guys think? I'm still debating this right here. What's up, Mr. West? No, I'm good. I have no interest in this. Just enjoying the company. All right, I appreciate you. I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate you hanging out. I don't know if I should do this ultimate, or then I guess you would be interested in the Chris Paul talk, wouldn't you? About like how you just, I mean, he's irritating, but okay. Anyway, so it's a debate for me. Special attack is not going to be as powerful, but it happens more often. Ultimate, more powerful, happens less often. That's quite unfortunate. You won't know the joy of this game, and we love it. So they're still DC Dubsy, I guess. Yeah, when they do something new, somebody asked me that. People have been asking, like, and that's what happens when you do these games. People join for one game, they see you do another game, and then like, what's up? DC Dubsy, when something else happens, I saw that they put out a reinforcement for poison. If I get it, but they still have that weird square thing that's basically asking you to spend money for it, which I thought was free to play friendly, but I was super wrong about that. So if I do get that reinforcement, maybe I'll make a video about it, but no. I haven't announced a new team yet. Ain't nothing to talk about over there. Anyway, I'm going to spend 100 on this game. Mr. West, calm down. I've spent like 30. Chill out. I think I spent like 30 bucks, 35 bucks so far, and I'm loving it. I'm not planning on spending anything else for right now. Use the one for now until you get a better one. Oh no, I'm using this one for now. My debate is I don't know which one of the two. Do I want the fewer attacks but more powerful, or do I want the attacks happening more often but not as powerful? That's my question. Oh, true. They probably will. Oh, well. Anyway, I still play in. I still log in and play daily. I'm just not making the videos. Okay, so I don't know which one I want to do. Like, that's the debate. I'm using one of them in the meantime. I just don't know which one I should use. If it's the special or is it the ultimate. Kisuke has a pretty awesome ultimate, but his special also does an AoE attack. But it says off the damage dealt, right? It says 20% of the current attack. If it's damage that's actually dealt, because there's a difference between the potential damage and the damage that's actually dealt. Actually, you know what? Let's equip this one instead. Let's equip this one instead. Okay, we'll go for more damage. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try. You know what? I will try both eventually. That's true. I will try both eventually. So I'll enhance this one for the time being, though. Hey, what is this one though? What are you doing? I don't know if I like this one being used. What is this? What is this one? This is from right. No, you don't get to use that one. What are you doing? You are wilding out right now. Chill out. Stop that. Stop that. Okay. So we'll take it up only to level 7 because I'm only going to use these. I want to use these actual things, although they don't make a difference now that I think about it. They don't make a difference in if it's the same or not. You'll see some gameplay in a minute. You know, for now we'll do it. Okay, for now we'll do it. And we won't ascend. So we have them quasi built up, or like just that one side of the stamp is built up. So he's at 11,000 now. Kisuke is at 9,000 now, and then Byakuya is at 7,900. I don't know why. I think his is lacking because I don't have a core stamp for the weapon right now for his, and I do have one for the other two. So, and can I ascend this one? I don't think so. Nope, nothing left. All right, so we're gonna add one to Byakuya, and then we will go into the game and play a little bit of the story. Exclusive. All right, so we'll go with you, not exclusive. This is defense. Bit. Why not ascend? Oh, it's already maxed out and it's not equipped. Let's go ahead and equip you then. All right, enhance. Bah, let's go. All right, level 20. And their weapons are level 40. That would explain a lot about why. That might explain why his levels are a little bit lower. Let's do that real fast. And then upgrade, confirm, level 30, ascend again. Now we'll have to go to the slash practice challenge. Do we? I thought I would have raid for the slash practice. They should demolish them guy right now. Do you have Kisuke level 14,000? That's the goal. What do you have for the? Well, I guess I wouldn't even know if you said it, but what do you have for the stamps or the weapon? I believe you're gonna be the #1 creator in this game only because you take your time and really dig into. That's the other part. That's where I don't know if it fits now or not, because I try to go into they demolished that. Yo, is that the result? I don't remember going through slash practice that fast. That was insane. Am I on the right slash practice 1? Yeah. That was nuts. I not barely beat it, but this took a minute last time. Yo, that was fun. I barely got a chance to look away from the screen. I'm saying all that to say, like, their power, I can see the power level increase from what I just did, from yesterday to today, all the other stuff that I've been doing. Okay, so Byakuya's weapon is back up to that level, so I will assume now that the stats are, yep, they're more in line with each other, with his obviously being better. Okay, so let's come back and record. Okay, so coming back in 3, 2. So basically, what you'll see now is that there's 11,000 for Ichigo. Oop, boop, boop. You have 9,800 for Byakuya, and then you have 9,664 for Kisuke. What I did with the stamps were, this one I did change. At first I had the special, but now I have the ultimate, so it's going to deal an extra 25% damage every time. 25% damage of that ultimate whenever the ultimate is released. I went with that one instead. I enhanced it to level 10. It's a 4-star and it's applicable to everybody. Same thing here. Battlefield effect that you get from this stamp for Byakuya. I've went and leveled that up to 10. And then of course for Ichigo, for the Kenpachi, I have it leveled up to 10. This is the best core stamp that I have. Now, one thing I did do just to make things a little bit more balanced, but not what I'm going to go into in this video today, is the weapon. I did not have a core for the weapon for Byakuya. That is why he kept being about 2,000 shy of where Uryu and Ichigo were. So I went ahead and just added one. This just adds defense. It's nothing special. It's for everyone. It's common as hell. So not that fantastic, but it got him back up to the appropriate levels. And the one thing I will share is this. I went to go through slash practice real quick with these dudes. They are knocking skulls now. Granted, I'm still early on in the game and they're probably giving me all these pretty colors to be like, look at him go, look at him go. But it was fun to watch them take off on these dudes. So we're going to do this battle real quick and then I'm going to call it a video. Thank you guys for watching. The so-called broken team. It does feel busted. It does feel busted. All right, let's go ahead and start so we can see them in action. And I guess in this scenario, it's probably better to pay attention to the numbers that are being put up as opposed to anything else. But this training I was doing before, I think actually before, yo, they are melting. Oh, buddies. Oh, my goodness. Okay. The problem is you guys don't have a point of reference for this in this video. All I can say is that I was doing this specific training about an hour ago. And were we having difficulties getting through it? No, not really. It wasn't difficult. The ease with which they are tearing through this now is not what it was an hour ago before I started working on these stamps. So here's a tip. Here's a tip. Work on your stamps. Work on that. They demolished that. 36 seconds. I wish they gave me like the times beforehand. Can you guys give me the times beforehand? Do we have any stats? We do have some skill details and some damage overview. Oh, look at Byakuya. He's doing good. Okay, so I'm gonna go play around with this a little bit more, but this is fun. Focus on your core stamps. Get what you can. I've tried to complete the sets. I'm going to enhance and level them up. I'm looking for the 4-star. Wait, what? Yeah, we can go ahead and go to the next one. We'll do that now, but I will call it a video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. This is going to be fun. I'll see you guys next time. Okay. It's using any attack increases the damage of the next ultimate by 2.5% to up to 20 times. Resets after release. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the one that I have on Urahara right now. If using any attack increases the damage by 2.5%. But wait. So then maybe I have that backwards. Hold on, let me go back and look at it. Because I thought it was for his core stamp that when that attack, when the ultimate happens and it's released, it does another attack that is 25% of the damage from the ultimate. Okay, so we'll have to do it. Stamp, I've been waiting for you. Let me go look at that stamp and see. So what were you saying? Yeah, it's not, I still don't, okay, shut. Flip, I still don't like Byakuya. I can admit it's a good team. I still don't like them. Cancel, we're not going to the next difficulty. Or are you saying that I've been waiting for you? Is that stamp? Let me just go. Let me see. All right, so character, this stamp. Wait, no. Were you talking about the? Are you talking about the weapon stamps? Let's see. Whatever. Wait, there is this, and maybe I'm losing my mind. Wasn't that? Why do I have all these of the same dude? Can we not sell these somewhere? Can we not sell these somewhere? Hold up. Well, let me check this ultimate thing first. And this is the rushing into danger. Yeah, this is one that deals damage. But I do remember one that you were talking about that did do 2.5% up to 20. I do remember something like that. Is that a weapon stamp or is that a character, a core stamp, I guess is what we'll call it. Looking down for the moon. Oh no, I've been waiting for you. Sorry. Yeah, that the main one that I'm very, very happy about. That's what it's been called. I've been waiting for you. Sorry, my bad. I'm slow. All right, so using any attack, yeah. So that's this one though. But the one that I was referring to with the other core one was that one. That was when I had this. I've been waiting for you. There's no debate about that one being used at all, ever, ever, ever. There's no debate about that one being used. But the one that I was questioning was this one with that ultimate. Yeah, okay. So let's go back. Did I already stop the recording? Yes, I did. Okay, so we have the maintenance in about an hour and 10 minutes coming up. 2-star, 2-star, and they're all 3. Okay. I feel like I want to go farm more core stamps, but maybe what I should be doing is farming more of these stamps. Funnily enough, my ascension on, oh, well, because it's an epic. I say epic because it's purple. What's wrong with me? There's no, whatever. I'm not able to enhance this because I haven't gotten any more of their cards, but I did get the weapon ascended up a bit. Okay, I was about to say they don't have all the same sword, right? Yeah. I don't know why I had that brain fart. All right, so collecting the rest of this stuff. Rookie training. Give me that. Give me that. And I do have some gotcha tickets, and I do want to pull for Ichigo's weapon. I do want to pull for that. I don't know that I have the gotcha stamps. Do the joint exercise. 8 days. Okay. I think that's all of those from the 300. Dailies. Cool. So then I'm going to try to pull for, if I have the stamps, I'm going to try to pull for this thing. I do not have any stamps right now. I only have these stamps for the standard. And I get to select here, right? And I picked Kisuke's ability. Let's check real quick. The special attack generates an additional sword wave, which also grants 1 stack of race sheet analysis to the entire team. Increases maximum race sheet analysis stacks to 6. I wish I knew what race sheet analysis was, though. Increases special attack damage by 15%. I wish I knew what that was, though. Okay, and then the next one for Byakuya, because those are the 2 I got. Byakuya gains 2 extra battlefield skilled energies every time he releases his technique. Increases the maximum number of stacks for the passive skill Flawless and Peerless to 6. When Byakuya releases a piercing blade, its damage increases by 10% every 0.5 seconds up to 70. Yeah, his is better. Damn it, man. You other guys got to step up. Why y'all keep giving me, I got to pick his stuff? You other guys got to step up. All right, y'all slacking off. So let me go get some stamps. Or maybe I shouldn't get stamps. Because I am trying to save for Toshihiro. Ice dude, little ice man. I'm trying to save for him because he will be the one that's coming out tomorrow. You got all the Byakuya stamp. I think the smart thing is to pull for that one, despite the fact that I don't like him. So let's go to, well, not the like. Oh well, I do have some paid love, but I don't want to spend it on stamps. Not on those. I wanted to save these for the Toshihiro event coming up, so I'm gonna wait on that. Albeit the Jade Exchange, no. This one, maybe. Eat more, it's delicious. What? This stamp. Okay, well, this is the limited time thing, so we'll go ahead and get these anyway. Why not? Might as well. I've been waiting on it. Exchange zone. This is from doing those other challenges. I could get more stamps here. I could go find the. I could go do this more and get these last 2 stamps. But what I'll do first is I'll pull these 10. Fingers crossed. Let's see if I get Byakuya. I'm gonna get a bunch of nothing, aren't I? Oh, I got. This is what I don't get. So why do you get characters in the stamp gacha and you get stamps in the character gacha? What's the difference then? You know what I mean? Like, it's not, I'm not even like mad per se. This is obnoxious. I'm not mad though. I don't understand. I don't understand why that's the thing. It's kind of confusing to me. As in very confusing to me. Oh, I could pull more gacha here. We're going to wait on you. What happens at 300? Oh, I get another, what's your face? Do I not get to select what I get at 300? Because then I'm going to go for this one. Bet. I didn't know that that was even a thing there. I never selected that. Oh, they put, oh, I don't get to, I want her. I want her. I don't want them other dudes. I want her. They're not going to let me do that, are they? Damn you. Y'all ain't going to let me do it. Y'all are not going to let me do it. Y'all can go to hell. All right. So this might start being time to go into like actual main story, main battle time. This is where I would go to get, and I'm trying to avoid, I think this is one of the ones I think Flip was talking about, where it's annoyingly long. And so I need to do that on my own without folks with me. But I can farm gotcha stamps here. Gotcha tickets and the stamp tickets, which apparently have no difference. Okay, so let's go back. What time is it now? So we can do the main story a little bit, then I'll call it a stream, or at least I'll switch over to Chaos Zero Nightmare once they start doing maintenance for this, and I can do Chaos for like an hour. Let's see. Coming in 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a Bleach Soul Resonance video. In this video, I'm gonna finally get into I say finally for me because I've been streaming for a little bit and I wanted to go ahead and start the main story, but I have been working on the stamps, the core stamps for Ichigo, Byakuya, and Kisuke. Now that I'm done with that, I will go back into chapter 4, the main story. 4-9. Let's get to it. I think I gotta pick it up. All right, do I have to pick it up? I think I got to pick it up. Okay, so start. All right, where are we at? Follow the butterfly. All right, so given everything I've done with the stamps, I'm wondering how much of a difference I'm going to feel, because the last time I played, I basically didn't have anything in terms of like effort-wise for the core stamps for the characters. Right now, I feel like I can melt through these dudes with the basic attacks. Which is fun. Yeah. And I'm still having to practice using his basic the right way. And I'm not able to move because... Oh, move out the way. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Trying to get used to that rhythm. Trying to get used to that rhythm. All right, so that was light work. All right. Racing towards the top of the repentance cell. Repentance? Sure, cell. The trio suddenly finds themselves enveloped by a potent spiritual pressure weight. The resounding tolling of bells reverberates like an ominous foreshadowing. Please tell me this is Kenpachi. Please tell me this is Kenpachi. Why do I only get to use Uryu Shikai? I can't change. Oh, damn it. I have not developed him at all since. I haven't done anything to Ichigo. I've been so focused on Bankai, and now I'm locked into using Ichigo. Do I need to go? Okay. So what we're going to do now is, I'm so worried. I'm so worried. What we need to do now is, I need to go level him up. I need to go level him up. Do I even have the resources to level him up right now? Damn. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Let me get my teeth kicked in real quick, and then I'll go back and level up Ichigo if necessary. Damn it. I did not know. Oh, it is Kenpachi. Oh, I'm not going to make it. We're not going to live. We are not going to live. Oh, no, it's Kenpachi. Ah, get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh, no. This is not okay. This is not okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, damn it, man. I am horrified right now. All right, so what's my level at? Okay, so my HP is still okay. No, he's doing something. What's with the red circles? That was the red circle. I have gotten through one of his bars. He is getting through like 20% of my health by now. Oh, can I please use Bankai? Let me use Bankai, dog. Let me. Oh no, this is not okay. Where's the heals? I have no heals. Oh, does this game even offer heals? I'm at 50% health right now, and I have gotten through 3 of his bars. This is not gonna be my. This is not gonna be my moment. This is not gonna be my moment. I just did 778 damage on him with my ultimate. Feels like the real anime. I'm about to get tagged up. Okay. Let me... I countered. Why didn't my counter work? What the... No. Oh no, this is not okay. We are headed for a bad time. A bad time. Get up, Ichigo. What are you doing? It's not nap time. Did he hit your night button? Damn it, bruh. Get up. No. This is not okay. All right, well, valiant effort, I guess. I'm going to have to go level up Ichigo. Shikai. I did not know that was a thing. Usually, in most of the missions in the game, it lets you... No. He's kicking my tail. He's kicking my tail. He's kicking my tail. This is it. Game over. Usually... Oh, wait, what? What do you mean, victory? Was he supposed to be unstoppable? Y'all had me all kind of... Was he supposed to be unstoppable? Chapter completed. Scusi? Wait a minute. I clearly lost. What just happened? So I guess this is a stage where desperation, the broken Zanpakuto. I'm guessing this is the stage where I was supposed to lose. Y'all were giving me a heart attack. Okay, so I was supposed to... I mean, I guess good storytelling. I don't know. Y'all had me all kinds of worried. Damn. Damn. Okay. They say I did it. I didn't do it. They say I did it. I did nothing. All right. Okay. Now we got to do the extreme for what? Or do we have to go through the trial? All right, check, check. Do we have to go through the trial on this in order to go to the next one? Because it says Extreme 1-1. So do I need to go to chapter 1 and then do the extreme missions? All right, so coming back in 3, 2. Okay, so it's looking like I need, in order to progress in the game, I need to do the Extreme 1-1 mission. I hope they let me use my regular team and not force me to use. Ooh. We're going to go ahead and change you, though. Let's go ahead and put out Byakuya. Deploy. Oh, you're not going to leave him center, though. That's just ridiculous. Deploy. We'll switch your positions. Okay, that seems like it's good to go. Let's see how the extreme mission works. Let's see how the extreme mission works. That Kenpachi fight really got to me. I thought I was really, I was, oh man. That damn near gave me a heart attack. So it'll run on auto. That's cool. I'm not too worried about this. Given the team that I have, the full slash team, the full SSR slash team. I don't know what it's called, but I'm going to call it that. I'm not too worried, especially since I worked on their core stamps. This is the extreme level for chapter 1, starting at chapter 1-1. I've already done the hard up to chapter 3, I want to say. And yeah, see. Level 40. Seems like we okay. Do we have to do the extreme level 2 now? Yeah, okay, so that's what's up. Right now, this is basically an advertisement for this team. I love this team. They were right, okay? They were right. I was going to get Yaruichi and then pair her with Ichigo and Urahawa because I thought it was going to be cool, and I still don't argue that it would have been cool. However, Byakuya and his battlefield effect, they are helping, and there was a poisonous attack there. It apparently works better. Apparently, it's wow, I blinked. 9 seconds. That's the extreme mode? Okay. But I mean, it is chapter 1, I guess? Okay. Unlocked hard chapter 3? Okay. Well, this is genuinely basically an advertisement for this team. It's fun. Oh, boy. All right. I'm actually wondering, and they do, the plus side about this is they do let you, I say plus side, most games do this. They let you go back through the content. I am tempted to, once I get to a good enough place, build the other teams as they come along, as I get them, to see how well they handle in these missions and like just to take a time on them all. Because at level, I mean, maybe I can find a kind of consistent level to do this at level 40, level 50, something like that. And then come back in with like, excuse me, come back in with like Yaruichi and Uryu and Rukia, for example. I don't think that is a team actually. I think the next team I had was like Ichigo. I have to look it up. They'll show you like different teams that they recommend you try, and then just see how well those other teams do, especially when I know more about what I'm looking for. But that would be the plan next time, or going forward as I pull them. The heart drop when Kenpachi showed up, bruh. It almost felt like the anime series, because I remember when he showed up in the anime series. I mean, instantly I was like, I like this guy, 100%. And then it was the horrifying battle. It was awesome. Every time Kenpachi fights, I want to watch it. Every time. I love every Kenpachi battle. He's amazing. He's like it's like the Punisher mixed with Goku. Like all he wants to do is fight, but he is so sincere. He is so sincere. He knows exactly what it means. He doesn't think this is a game. He is like, you kill me or I kill you, period. Like, I love Kenpachi. And the more I think about it, when someone asked me who my favorite character from Bleach was, and I said Kenpachi first, the more I thought about it, the only one that would be second would be the nurse, whose name I still can't remember, who they got into a battle with each other. That's it. Like, and that's why I liked her, because of that battle. Like, she took him toe to toe. So, yeah, I guess Kenpachi has to be my favorite. Let's go back, and then we get to get these rewards as well. I am tempted also to try to melt through the next. Oh, I got Extreme for Chapter 2 now. Bring it. Let's go. Extreme Chapter 2. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. But yeah, heart drop moment for Kenpachi. Absolutely love it. It was fun. I said before, and I think I've said this is the second time I'll say it, that this game wasn't giving me all the warm and fuzzies like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot did. But I think that's partially because I have a deeper connection to Dragon Ball Z. Like, grew up with it. That was the first, well, I won't say my first anime, but like that was the one where I was like, oh, I watched that one in Japanese. You know what I mean? Like that's how much I was into it. This is starting to give me some of the warm and fuzzies from Bleach. As an adult, I watched Bleach, but you know, those the Kenpachi moments, the Rukia basically stepping on Ichigo so that he wouldn't hurt himself by trying to defend her. I'm liking it. The game is helping me relive the anime, and it's making me want to watch the anime again, if I'm being real. Yo, phone. What is we doing? Ever since I did that upgrade, it's been doing this. Okay. All right. Let's go. In fact, maybe I will rewatch Bleach. Maybe that is something. Bleach can be in the background while I'm coding. I ain't got to pay attention. What's up, Nigel? Bleach can be in the background while I'm coding. I don't have to pay attention to Bleach like 100%. I can treat it like sports, where I just have it on in the background while I'm working. I could do that. Ain't no problem. All right, so the game is going to actually go through maintenance in about 50 minutes. So we're going to try to get through this Extreme Chapter 2, and then I'm going to call it a video. However, as it stands right now, this Slash team is incredible. Like I said, this is just an ad for the Slash team. That's all it is. And I would say one other comment I would make on the game, and this is just me as like a data science nerd, is that I would love if they would let us keep a record of what characters at what time and what level accomplished what they did in the missions. That is such a content creator specific thing, I believe, because then I can say, okay, so this team at level 40, their power levels at blank, 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 beat that level in 30 something seconds. And then I can compare that to the next team that does it and kind of have like a, maybe I need to keep a log of myself. Is it time for me to break out a Python data frame? Is that it? Do I need to get out a Excel spreadsheet? Excel just, it hurts my heart sometimes. Is that what it's time for? Do I need to start keeping track of this stuff on my own? In any case, it does not seem, I don't think that, I'm gonna check, I'm looking at their health levels right now. I have not seen in these extreme missions where their health has been even remotely threatened. Not even remotely. And I don't know if this is fool's gold, basically, where they look really good here at level 40, of course, because I'm going back like 2 chapters. So maybe this just looks good because of how much more powerful they are. And then I get to extreme like chapter 3 and get my teeth kicked in. Who knows? I kind of want to do this until I get stopped, if that makes sense. Because I do, honestly, I do want to go back at Kenpachi. I do want to go back at Kenpachi, but I want to know, like, if I had Shikai leveled up, I don't think I would have ever been able to touch him, though. And I would like to know, actually, I can ask those of you who are playing Bleach, if you're in the chat right now, let me know End of chapter. That was chapter 4. End of chapter 4. When Kenpachi drops in, did you stand a chance at all? Like, did you actually beat him or come close? Or was it always going to be that way? I don't know why I'm so insistent upon this, but it bothers me. I want to know. Did anybody ever beat him? Just join the stream and join the vibe. What's your UID? Let me get through the video and then I'll give you that. All right. Okay. All right. So we're going to claim this and then keep going on to chapter 8. Well, not chapter 8, chapter 3. Chapter 3. All right. Claim all that stuff. We are good to go. We'll do chapter 3. Oh, chapter 3 extreme is locked. Because I have to do hard, I'm assuming. Yeah. All right. So we will end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Next video, I'm going at chapter 3 hard. And then I'll do the extreme. And then hopefully we'll be able to unlock chapter 4 and 5. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. All right. Where is my UID? Where do I even find that? Hey guys, help the old man out. Where's the UID? Interface? Nope. I guess it would be under the friends thing, right? That seems to make the most sense. Except for it ain't there. Let's see. Anybody know where that is? PS been playing for 4 days. The team can push content, no problem. Dupless with just the weapon equipped. I did the weapon equips. Yeah, I agree with that because that jumped up power levels really big for me. But also the core stamps were awesome. Oh, top left, the map. Okay. What? Oh, there we go. There we go. UID. I'll just drop that in the chat. It don't matter. It don't matter. Hey, wait, what? You just said I could copy. I copied it. No. Copy to clipboard. Oh, but is it going to make me do that thing where I can't do the thing and the thing? Yeah, I can't do the thing and the thing. All right, so let's go ahead and ban this user. Yay. And then I'm sure you guys can see it, but 102049699. All right. Funny how close it is to my phone number. Anyway, and then achievements. I have achievements. I have achieved. Okay. All right, so let's gather some more of these things up and then go back at chapter 3 hard. And then I guess 30 minutes of that before maintenance comes through. This is such a tempting offer. How long is this offer here? Main story. So it's here for the whole. The main story is only 8 chapters. That ain't getting to. That ain't. Hold up. What? What? What's up, Kelton? How you doing? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even. So hey, Kelton, what's up? I hadn't even. Random YouTube user. He's back. Here's the thing. I was gonna say you're gonna say something about Byakuya. You ain't even get to the second sentence. First thing you say. First thing you say. Anyway. Oh no, I just kicked out the bot. That's the thing that says stream boo. Does that ever work for anybody? If it does, who the hell is watching? If all you can do is do a link. That means they don't give a damn about your content. Why do you even care? Stop it. Anyway, does that work for anybody? That must be a bot that's dead. Like that's just out there wandering the internet wildlands with no owner. I want this. And I'm tempted to get this because Toshihiro is coming Friday. Tamari. And so having these gotcha tickets would probably be helpful. $15. Is that reasonable? I don't know, but they put the number very big in front of me. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. So moving on. Oh, and I could also do these gotcha stamps and these gotcha tickets. And I'm at level what now? Level 35. 3 times 5. I would have 15 tickets to try to pull. And I can use my paid stuff right here, but I said I wanted to save that for Toshihiro. This is going to be a problem. The game is only up to chapter 8 right now. Okay, which is Wakamundo. Okay. Oh, no, I'm sure they'll add more in the future. I'm upset because I want it to be now. I want it to be now. No, the game hasn't updated for me. It's going to update in 40 minutes. I'm upset because I want it now. I want it right now. Even though I'm not even close to getting there yet. I'm selfish. What can I say? I am selfish. No patience whatsoever, which is why I was about to spend $15 on something I did not need just now and had to move it off my screen because, ADHD and dopamine hits are a thing. Gotcha gonna get you. I'm telling you. I feel like that should be who was it? Was it The Rhythm Is Gonna Catch You? Well, who sang that? Damn. Okay. Flashback to the 80s. My bad. Let me stop knowing how a lot of you folks were born in 2000. No, nobody's watching. I'm being funny. Nobody who watches my channel was born in 2000. This is old folks talk. This is grown folks talk. We don't have anybody here from 2000. All right, so let's go back. Do I have enough to pull some gotcha and then start trying to do chapter 3? But his boss fight is already here in chapter 8. The boy slaps hard for real with his hand inside his pockets. Oh, are you talking about, what's his name? Dual Pistols dude, the one who I said was meh. Yeah. Stark was his name. 1985 here. See, I'm saying 1984. Ain't nobody in here born in 2000. Oh man, ain't nobody. Everybody Gloria Estefan. See, I knew the name was coming. What's up, Smooth Operator? Nice to see you out here. I knew somebody in the chat was gonna know because these are my people. I'm guessing the person with the latest birthday was born in like 95, and we're gonna call you Youngin, and that's why you're here. So somebody will call you Youngin instead of Unk. Anyway, so let me see if I can do some gotcha pulls. And then after that, so there's 4. So we save those. These are the ones that I wanted because I'm trying to go after Byakuya's stamp. I need to look up that name. You know how I am with the anime names. I can't remember their names ever. At least not even anime names, Bleach names, and My Hero Academia. I can't remember their names even though I love the animes. I need to go look them up real quick. Because the name looks familiar. Okay, I'm not upset because I did pull 2 SRs. The Psy comes in with, I have not put any resources into SRs, and I'm wondering if I should start as a content creator, meaning start to develop some of these, because I have plenty of, like, I could take her quote unquote boundary up plenty, I believe, at this point, which would make her, I assume, a pretty good character. Same thing with him. But is this the boundary? Is this the stamp for the weapon? Let me double check that then. Maybe I'm even misinterpreting what this is supposed to be. Oh great, I can't click here. All right, well, thanks for showing me. But yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I should go ahead and work on, not now, but start working on some of these characters now, because then I can put that information out there for people who are just playing the game or just starting to play the game. Let me go down here to Renji, and I do like Renji. Ain't nothing wrong with Renji. Here's his stamp, or these are some stamps. Boundary, yeah. So I have enough to take him up, and I don't think these boundaries cost anything, right? So we can go ahead and ascend him. It doesn't cost me anything to do that. We can do that with multiple characters now. Or at least not right now. But I think I have her boundary up a few. Yeah, she has 3. I've pulled her 3 times somehow. I like Nemu. All right, anyway. So we're going to go ahead and try chapter 3. It's about, oh, was that the kid looking dude who had like the weird like face paint thing? Was that him? Anyway, you forgot about the baddest. Dude, didn't you say the same thing about Stark like 2 days ago? Hold up. Let me look it up. Let me look him up. All right, so ULQUIORA. Yeah, him. That dude. Okay, I know him. He has the Sting face paint, like Sting from WCW. I know him. He tried to look like the Crow. They stole that straight up from the Crow. Anyway, all right. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go into hard 3 for a little bit. And as a matter of fact, I don't think there's any reason for me to record this stuff because it's just me reliving difficulty 3. So this can be a gameplay thing for you guys. But and the other part of it is there's no point in me starting a video right now if maintenance is gonna be in about 35 minutes. Team preset. I have a team preset, right? This one. Use. Okay. So I don't keep going through that stuff again. All right, start. So this should be no problem. So, the Bankai. Oh, but to speak of that, I did like Buddy. Certain enemies possess a halo that resists ranged attacks. When a character remains outside of the halo range, their damage dealt against the halo bearers. That's a cool thing. That's nice. That's a nice little tactical thing you have to worry about. I got a slash team. So what you're saying to me is essentially Uryu would be, not Ishida, would be useless here. Not useless, but a lot less effective, and you want to go in with the slash team. So then I assume there's going to be a different effect whereby only ranged attacks really do something, and having slash attacks is going to be to the detriment of your team. So we may need to worry about a ranged team pretty soon. Oh, making my favorite character in Team Captain too. Does that get benefits? Man, hush. Stop it. You were gonna dance on this grave for a long. You're gonna dance on this for a long time. This Byakuya thing. You're gonna dance on it for a minute. I'll let you have it. He still ain't worth a damn, though. He still ain't worth a damn. He's still a bad person. Don't care what you say. He's still a bad person. I'm gonna make a coffee real quick while this runs through. Be right back. Forgot how good my team was. Are we gonna keep going? Forgot how good this team is. It took 30 seconds. The water ain't even. There we go. It's still boring. I'm worried now that it's gonna stop. So then that ranged attack that came from yeah, see, exactly. That ranged attack that came from Kisuke, that was reduced by 80% because of the shield that was up by that enemy. Okay. And now a boss fight. Oh, I'm totally abusing the auto mode with the slash team. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, I'll check it out in a minute. I can't check it now because I have to use the phone for this, but I'll check it out after we shift. After we shift. Uryu can be useful in the thrust trial tower, triple T. Okay. But yeah, so that's what I mean right now is that part of me is thinking, all right, I got the slash team. This is cool. This is gonna get a lot of stuff done. Fantastic. Now I want to worry about doing another team because if I'm developing other characters, that's not just for me, but that's also for other people to see. Like, not everybody's gonna be as lucky to get what I got. Let's just be real. And one of the characters I paid for basically to get the gacha tickets. The other one I got more gacha tickets, so I put some money into it. And then I got lucky with Urahara. Not everybody's gonna have those opportunities. So like expanding my roster a bit and maybe slowing down my progress would help other people figure out what teams they should or can build. Which is actually what I like, how I like to build content anyway. Just straight up gameplay has never really been my thing. On stream, yeah, sure, but like I like to say, oh, I tried this stuff, this stuff, this stuff. Stay the hell away from this, stay the hell away from this. This is what you want to go with. You know what I mean? So it may be that now I need to look into, and I can't do it now because maintenance is coming in 30 minutes, right? But I need to start looking into other characters that I have on my roster, how they fit together, and then build from there. Oh yeah, I know auto can't counter. I know auto can't counter. That's why I'm doing it for this content, for the easier stuff. When I'm actually like hands-on or whatever, then that's when I practice the counter. But going through hard 3-4 again, fun, don't necessarily have the interest in doing it. In terms of like absolute focus on it right now. Because I don't think that this content's going to be difficult. I'm up to level 27. Yo, didn't y'all say, okay, there has to be a slowdown coming up soon in terms of how fast I'm leveling up, right? Because I've heard you guys say that you've gotten to level 40, 42, but have been playing the game for like 2 weeks. So, 1 second. Okay, so once you hit level 40 plus, okay. That's what I was saying. It has to slow down at some point because unless it's one of those games that lets you get up to level like 250 and you're just leveling up constantly. All right, so then around about level 40 because I felt like, yo, we are skipping through these levels real fast. I will not wail. And here's the funny part too. Now I'm wishing I hadn't spent some of the money I spent on DC Worlds Collide because now it's Christmas season. And that money has to go to my daughter's and my son's Christmas gifts. So, has to go to. I say that like it's such a burden. Like, I can't spend money on video games because I have to buy something for someone else I care about. I played for 7 days. I'm 44, almost 45. Okay. All right, that's a good measure, I guess. Excuse me, because I will have played this for a week on Sunday. Yeah, all right. Cool. Wait, was it Sunday? Yes, it was. I remember because 2 good things happened on Sunday. Playing this game and something with my trading bot. Yup. And so, yeah, that is good to know. Good to know. Speaking of which, let me double check this thing. Gucci. Okay, so let's go ahead and melt through hard five. Tough spot to be in for real. Just give them the account you spent on and call it a day. Well, my daughter is getting into gaming so much so that I had to discipline her, because one thing I said was that you get out of your brain what you feed, just like your body. And so if you're feeding yourself crappy, low quality ish-tastic games from like Roblox, where all you're doing is walking around in an outfit and insulting people, that doesn't improve anything to me. Like, gaming can be great in terms of problem solving and things of that nature. Figuring out a way to be stubborn and solving a problem. If you've ever played Prince of Persia and you're trying to figure out how to solve a puzzle, that goes to problem solving skills and determination, helping you like fail, and then, oh, I kept playing this one part on Ninja Gaiden from Xbox. That game was insane. And it took me a while and it was frustrating, but I got through it and eventually figured out a way to get past it. I know it sounds like it's a little bit ridiculous, but I think there are lessons in even the fun stuff. And so she did it in the right way. So she got a slight punishment where I told her she can play whatever game. Roblox has been like just taken off the table, because we're just not doing that unless she wants to do speed draw. If she wants any other kind of game, it needs to have a certain level of quality about it, where it's not just some like derivative of a K-pop demon hunter fakey thing that she jumps into, and then she just becomes obsessed with talking to other people and other people talking to her. The stuff that they would say to each other is vile, and I'm like, you're 9, stop. We're not doing this. Or there was this hide and seek game where the entire role of the hide and seek game was people go hide and then you go hunt them down with guns and knives. And I was like, and I sat down and I talked to her about it. I was like, this isn't really providing anything for you. Like, there's no problem solving in this. There's no like frustration and having to go through. There's not a story. There was the same thing I said about the YouTube shorts. The YouTube shorts are fine and fun, but this guy just told a joke that is 30 years old, put the face of a K-pop demon hunter character on it, and ran with it. And he's gonna, and I mean, go make your money. I'm not hating on you, but like she's the creeps thing she's good with. I'm not worried about her with creeps. She is very much, and I love her for it. She got punishment because she told me that she did that thing. Like, she's very open and very talkative about that stuff. Whenever creeps have approached her online, she goes away and then she comes and tells me or her mom or her stepdad. Like, she does not. So I'm good on that. This is more about like not feeding yourself constant trash, because she's got a beautiful mind. She's smart. She's intelligent. Feed it things like stuff with a storyline from YouTube. If you're watching something on YouTube, cool. What value does it have? I'm not saying it's all bad, but if a guy took a joke from the 50s and plastered some kind of animated thing on it for 60 seconds, you're not learning story. You're not getting any emotion from it. You laugh for 5 seconds and then you forget what was even said. Maybe watch a TV series like Avatar. Maybe watch a TV series like Legend of Korra. Let's have an extended storyline. Get your emotions up. Feel something. Stimulate the creativity. She likes to draw. Part of drawing is looking at different types of artwork, figuring out the lines, figuring out the shading, figuring out what you want to do. And then, because I showed her some of the drawings that I do, and I was like, do you know where this came from? She's like, you thought about it? I was like, no. These eyes came from a comic book that I was learning to read, that I used to learn to read German. This hair comes from The Simpsons. This ear comes from The Simpsons. And I would just say like all of these different things. And then the line work is different. The line work comes from Tom and Jerry when I was little. And I got used to drawing like that. And I could break it down for her like that. And she was like, oh, like she finally got the point of what I was trying to say, which was, your brain is going to produce what you put into it, basically. And if you give it a lot of different things, a lot of different content, a lot of different like sites, then it's going to, and this is a psychology thing actually, it's why experience matters for police. You see all these different lines, and so then when you think, I want to do this thing, your brain can put together the pieces. and then you can use your hands to create it. Like if you want to create a story, you want to write a story about something, you don't even know the art of storytelling because you haven't watched anything that's a YouTube video that's longer than 60 seconds unless it's some girl in a princess outfit opening up presents. How are you learning how to storytell? I was ecstatic when you fell in love with K-pop Demon Hunter because it was a genuinely good idea, a good concept. But then you fell into the trash that gets produced on YouTube by dudes who just want to exploit the popularity at the moment. Sorry, I'm giving this whole long speech for no reason. But ultimate point was your brain puts out what you put into it. So gaming is amazing. I have a gaming YouTube channel, but there's higher quality stuff. There's stuff with story. There's stuff with good graphics that people took time and put work into. That matters. Quality matters. There's a difference in a hamburger from McDonald's and a homemade hamburger that was put on the grill. And anybody in here who was born when I was born is like, McDonald's is cool, but let me get that burger off the grill. Higher quality meat, higher quality cheese, a little bit more love and tenderness put into the care of the actual hamburger. We took them egg whites and some breadcrumbs and we mixed it in with that ground beef. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? We already got the mushrooms ready on the side with the onions on the side with the bell peppers on the side. Quality, it matters. It does matter. Like I miss the food from my grandma's house and I miss the food from my uncle's grill. I don't miss no McDonald's. I don't miss no McDonald's. I do not remember not a single McDonald's hamburger that changed my life. But the food from my grandma's house, the food from my uncle's grill, I'll kill y'all now to have my grandmama's cooking again. You kidding me? Quality matters. Quality does matter. Hopefully your daughter. Oh no, she did. She got the point actually. And I feel like this was one of the things. This is why I had to give her the punishment the way I did, because I sit down. I did it with my son as well. He's 18 now, so he ain't listening. But I did it with my son as well, where it was, I'm not going to just punish you. I'm explaining to you the thought process behind it. I'm going to tell you why I feel this way, and you're going to shut up and listen. And I know I talk a lot. I know I go on tangents and stuff. Learn how to follow a conversation. I know I talk a lot, but I sat down and talked her through it. And the funny thing about it, and my son was about the same age when these conversations started to when his eyes started to get big and he would understand. 4, 5, 6, 7, when you're explaining that stuff to them, they get it and they appreciate it. They know why they're in trouble. She's 9 now. He was 9 the first time I saw this kind of click for him in his eyes, where it was, oh, I get it. Where it's, I understand what you're saying now, and I understand how it affects me. Maybe not forever, but yeah, she likes to draw. Okay. No, it makes sense that I don't just watch this crap. Okay. No, because I want to learn more things. Okay. And that, it clicked. When I say the low quality game stuff, she was like, yeah, but this one you can make in Roblox, you can make a game and you could. And I said, if you were making games in Roblox, this would not be an argument. You're not. If you were playing speed draw and drawing in Roblox, this wouldn't be an argument. What's up, guy? That's not what you're doing. You're dressing up in whatever clothes, whatever. And then you're going out and going online dating with randos. You're going out and trying to kill people in a hide and go seek game. You're trying to, what is this? What benefit are you getting from this? Got to go make breakfast. Be right back. All right. Engueta. So yeah, once I explained it to her and she got it, she's on board. She's on board. She understands her punishment. She gets it. I had to give her the whole phrase, trust is earned in drops and lost in buckets. And she gets it, where she was like, well, when are you going to trust me? Because I already trust you. I don't fully not trust you, but you're going to have to earn back some of the trust. You have to earn back a little bit of it, but part of your trust being at the level where it is because you were honest with me in the first place. And that's why you still get the game, and I'm not super mad. Anyway, let me stop. There's my rant on children, video games, and YouTube. Not saying don't do it. Not even, she was like, I shouldn't watch that stuff ever. I was like, no. You can play those games and you can watch the YouTube stuff. The 1-minute guy making a joke. That shouldn't be the only thing. That should not be the only thing. Those are potato chips. Yeah, potato chips every once in a while. Potato chips should not be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You will not make it. You will not make it. Anywho, so it looks like we're going to get through the Extreme Chapter 3 relatively easy. I'm going to try to check my characters one more time before maintenance. And then, yeah, I said I was going to do Chaos Zero Nightmare. I don't know now. I'm going to think on it. Should I do DC Worlds Collide? Should I open that game up? I don't even know what. I haven't done any. Like, I've kept up with the dailies on that game, but I haven't done anything for it in a minute. Chaos Zero Network, I'm a little bit like ugh about because it's so much reading. It is so much. It's funny. It is so much reading. Characters' HP and attack have been swapped. I want chips now. Ain't nothing wrong with chips. Ain't nothing wrong with chips. I love chips too. I eat chips with my turkey sandwich. Turkey sandwich, cheese, avocado, maybe tomato, maybe some tomato. Put some chips on the side. We good. Not every day, all day though. That's why I don't keep chips in the house, actually. When I want chips, I buy chips. I don't keep them in the house because Lord knows I'll tear through a bag in a minute. In a minute. The only chips I keep in the house are tortilla chips. And that's because they're not as bad and, well, anyway. Don't have to go into all that. Side note, because I know a lot of you from the U.S. Did you know we don't have barbecue chips over here in Switzerland? They have something that's very close called paprika chips, which are bomb as hell. I gotta be honest. That I don't know if it's made it to the U.S. yet. At least the way that they do it over here. But yeah, no barbecue. When I came over here and I was like, no barbecue chips, I was like, I've made a mistake. Why did I move to this country? I've made a mistake. No barbecue chips. What? My Masterpiece Lay's barbecue chips? What? No? Wait, what? Oh, I've made a mistake. Forget love. Where are my barbecue chips at? But not on paprika chips. They taste kind of like barbecue chips, but not really. Why did I get 2-star instead of 3? Why did I get 2-star instead of 3? We'll look at that later. Flip's like, excuse me? Yep, no barbecue chips over here, homie. They're starting to get more different flavors. The thing about Europe in general is that you can't just introduce whatever product. So in case you didn't know, and Flip, you would find this very interesting. In case you didn't know, Subway in Ireland, and I think it's in other places, but Subway had to go to court because under, I think I must have told you this. Under Irish law, they're not allowed to call their bread because the sugar content is too high. They have to call their bread cake because there's laws around how much sugar you can put in food. Same thing here. They don't put sugar in the bread in Switzerland. It's a Europe. Bread having sugar in it is an American thing. So they don't have like sugar in their breads. And if you do have sugar, there's a certain amount that's allowed. And Subway surpasses that. And they were like, yo, this is not bread. This is cake. Yeah, certain ingredients are just straight out banned. Certain stuff you just can't get over here. And so they have to remake it. Like with the McDonald's here, they didn't have a McDonald's in Switzerland, or at least I think it was right before I moved here 18 years ago. And one of the hangups was they were not going to allow McDonald's to use like frozen beef that they bring in. They had to use Swiss beef. They weren't going to allow them to just freeze in potatoes and bring them in. They have to use Swiss potatoes. And so like they made sure that it was like, no, you're using good meat from our country. You're using good potatoes from our country. You're not going to ship in chicken from Brazil. You're not doing that. You're not going to freeze dry something from the US and then ship it over here. Nope. No additional additives. Meat from Swiss cows. Done. That's it. So yeah, in Ireland, you don't get Subway sandwiches, or you get Subway sandwiches. It's just that you don't get bread, you get cake. Oh, it's like, this is bread. No, this is not bread. No, this is bread. This is not bread. Why isn't it bread? It's nothing but sugar. It's cake. You're putting turkey and salami. This spicy spicy Italian. This is served on cake. This is not served on bread. Bread does not have this much sugar in it. Oh, it's hilarious to me. All right, let me go to my characters. It's absolutely hilarious to me that they were just kind of like, no, homie. Nope. All right, so Ichigo. All right, so I do have Urahara and I do have Yoruichi. Not Yoruichi, sorry. Her. So he has ranged attack. She is slash. So this is another team that I could build up. Since I have those two. Let's go with Byakuya. And this is me trying to explore what teams I would do next. Ichigo. So, but this is Ichigo Shikai. Okay. But then this would be a full slash team as well. And then Urahara. See, so like 2 slash and 1 range, but this is also Shikai. I'm tempted to build the Bankai because I do like Bankai. Tempted to build this team. One thing I do not like though is that the types. The types. Who's the guide? The types is the problem I have here. Because I wanted to have something with, let's go to Rukia, for example. So Rukia, not obtained. Who is this one that I have not obtained? Which is another SR. All right, so I was hoping that I would beat Renji. Let's check you out real quick. Okay, so this is what I mean. Like more of ranged attack, and then I don't know what this is. I'm trying to remember what that symbol means. But this is what I was meaning. Like this is a different kind of team. There's no slash in there. It's all ranged. Inclusive of sugar and bread is a craving thing. Yeah, it is 100%. 100%. Like it's one of those, like I can't, when I go back to the US, I can't really rock with the bread that much. I can't rock with a lot of the foods because I end up with an upset stomach. Because it does. When I moved over here, I instantly lost somewhere between like 15 and 20 pounds just on the fact that fast food is not readily available, and you have to like cook at home more, and then plus like meat is way more expensive, vegetables are way cheaper, fruits way cheaper in comparison to the meats, and so then your diet just changes based off of that. I lost 15, 20 pounds that. And now when I go back to the US, I've been back, last time I was back like 2 years ago. You have like, I eat and I have a good time, but my stomach does not feel great. It's made me sensitive. And my stomach does not feel great. All right, so I would like to develop Renji. I do love this image though too. I would like to develop Renji. So if I do Renji, Uryu, and Orihime, I'll have a full-on team that has like different traits. And not to mention, I'm kind of already halfway there, but I'm already there. Like they've already got some work put into them for Uryu and for Orihime. Not to mention, Uryu has a stamp that I can assign to him now. So it does make sense for me to do that for them. I don't know if I should go ahead and start building a second team or not. Anybody, sounds about right. Subway has lost their crown in the US. Jersey Mike's is better, and several others are better choices. Well, that's the other thing too. It used to be that Subway was that healthy option. It's like, no, man, I'm not going to go to McDonald's. I'm not going to go to Wendy's. I'm going to go ahead and go to, I'm going to try to eat something a little bit healthier. I'm going to go to Subway. They be spraying that chicken teriyaki sauce all over everything. That sauce is not fat free. getting a sandwich that's on cake bread with a bunch of mayo. You might do better getting a Big Mac. Anyway, so the question is to those of you out there before we hit reset in about, or not reset, maintenance in about 8 minutes, is should I start developing these SR characters, as I am at chapter 4 right now, and I could expand my quote unquote roster a bit and just have different types? It wouldn't be for anything other than like content where I can display another team, display other characters, or is it better for me to stay focused on this slash team that I have built? Because truth be told, it wouldn't. This isn't necessary, and it would eat up resources, and that's more what I'm worried about. As a matter of fact, let me double check when is the next ascension point. When I get to level 30. How far am I away from level 30? I'm at level 25 right now, right? So by that token, hey, where my level at? So by that token, wait, I'm not at, oh, that's 29 accomplishments. What's up, Lionel? So 7 minutes to go. I'm trying to find out where my level is real quick. Nope. Oh, I need to change this though. And guess what's not about to happen? It's not about to be. That's what's up. It's not about to be. It's not about to be Byakuya. Eddie, you know what? We can do all that stuff later. I'm trying to find my level. Oh, we can add our favorite characters. Guess who's not getting added in there? We're done. We're done. The grind is fun. I'm enjoying it. Collect those for soul currency. The achievements. Oh, true. The achievements. Let's go ahead and claim this up. Oh, for each of these I get something? This is a lot of stuff. I'm not mad at it. So, yeah, so to the ones who have been playing for a little bit, do you think it's smarter for me to just hold off and not do those other teams? Or would it not? It might set me back a little bit. That's fine if it sets me back a little bit. I don't want it to set me back like weeks, but I don't think developing Renji or Orihime or Uryu would set me back weeks, if I'm making sense there. I own 32 of them things. We'll get to this later. Maybe we'll do a gacha pull. But yeah. Or maybe I could take them up to level 30. That might be better too. All right, 10 more of these. Let's see if we get lucky. Actually, I could do another 10 spot. See, there's Uryu again. Yeah, okay, I need to develop him. You have best team, but you will need one for each type. I will need a team for each type, or I need a character for each type. Do they have a guild on here? I have no idea yet. I don't know if I've gotten to that yet. A team of each type, or do I need like characters of each type? Because that's why I was leaning towards Renji, Orihime, and Uryu. Is that they're two different types, but they fit well together. Once T drops. Oh, true. Once Toshihiro drops, that does make a difference. So I wouldn't level them up now anyway, but I have a feeling. I got a feeling that, wow, who was saying that wasn't even that good of a, anyway. I have a feeling though, after this maintenance in 4 minutes, that you're going to have information on Toshihiro. And if I have information on Toshihiro, then I can make a decision about building a second team. That's a good point, Lionel. I appreciate that. That's a good point. So then Renji, Orihime, and Uryu, they're going to be on deck, but I'm going to look at Toshihiro and then kind of plan around the idea that I will get him. I'm not sure that I will, obviously. I'm not sure that I will, but that is the plan, is to save up this currency to get him there, stack this currency up to get him there. All right, cool. And I need, I did want this stamp as well. For trial, they become type heavy. Okay. 3 minutes. There was one trial thing in here though, right? Wait a sec. Oh, I have 10 of these. Why didn't I do this before? We were almost there. All right, so we'll challenge this real quick. Oh, the amount of headaches I woke up to the next day after hearing that song the night before. Oof, I was lubed up but not hydrated. So many hangovers. That one in Empire State of Mind, Jay-Z, Alicia Keys. That was that era, right? Where those two songs were, at least in Switzerland, those two songs stayed going on in the club or a bar or anywhere you were going to. That's the end game, though. I'm deep in trials. They are hard on, off time. How long have you been playing, though? So you're already in the end game. I'm guessing that means you've already gotten past the main story. Or the main story to this point. I'll assume falsely that they'll add like 4 more chapters with this maintenance and then Toshihiro, all that stuff. I think that's why it's taking 4 hours. So, 1 minute and then we're going into maintenance. I probably shouldn't have started this battle. Boom. Victory. Stamp corridor. What did I get? Open all. Be something good. You're not worthy. We're not worthy. All right, Raging Thunder Shard. All right, cool. So we exit. I don't think I have 100 of those for sure. Owned 3, owned 12. All right, so exit. Now I could run it one more time, which I can't do right now because it's about to go into maintenance. But I can run it one more time. Hopefully that'll put me at 100%, and then I'll get some really, really, really good stuff. All right, so as they're about to go into maintenance, here's the question. You're level 51. Am I going into Chaos, Zero, Nightmare, or am I going into DC Worlds Collide? I'll let the stream decide. You guys say which one I should go into. Otherwise, we can just end the stream here, actually, and then come back for it later. Smarter thing is probably to do the adult thing and end the stream. Go to work. Because it would only be for another hour anyway. That might be where smart money is. So it should be under maintenance right now. Sad day. Hopefully I'm off by an hour. They let me keep going? Nah, probably not. Hello, Keely Island Adventure. Hey, I ain't objecting. Yes, I had that they are adding chapter 9. So somebody leaked gameplay. They glitched into chapter 9 on live stream. Well, I'm not glitching into anything, I don't assume. Yeah, chapter 8, normal. Okay. Well, I guess that's what they're adding now. It has been reset. This was reset. Was I just absolutely wrong about the timing? Because they said it would be at 6 a.m. UTC, the maintenance. If they're wrong, if I'm just wrong just by a little bit, I'll be fine with it. Maintenance. So is it 6 a.m. UTC right now? -2. UTC -2 right now. What is... Try to look this up. Yeah, now it's reset, but on the thing it said... so UTC -2. Oh, wait, I have 1 more hour. That's cool. I got another hour then. I was sitting here panicking like I wasn't going to be able to finish. I got 1 more hour because right now UTC like middle, UTC zeros is 7. They said they would do it at UTC -2, which is 5 a.m. So that means there's 1 more hour. Hooray. So we get to play more Bleach. What's up? What is up? No decisions needed to be made. So I'll run this for another 30 minutes to an hour and then we can call it a stream. Happy times. That's how you know you like a game. When you're like, oh no, what's going on, maintenance? Hurry back. This cannot be done. Proceed to the next blind box. Okay, confirm. That's cool. Joint exercise we won't do. I will grab this real quick. Claim everything from reset. Bet. We draw. And then I'll go pull for the core stamps and hopefully I'll get another 5-star. That can be the plan right now. Combat training has unlocked. Unlocked yesterday. Investigate. I want to go back to this investigate thing because I got a little bit of a vengeance thing for that guy, for that whole game mode since they hit me up hard. Over here. What is over here though? All right. Rookie training. Well then, to that point, does anybody have any information on Toshihiro? The game is so much fun. I love it. Responsibilities be damned. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I'm leaving that company anyway. Why are you late to this meeting? Because I don't care. Let me be nice. Let me be nice. They're good people. They're good people. Let me be nice. Anyway, so we're gonna claim this on the daily activities for now, and this for now. We'll come back to this stuff later. Unlocked cooperative campaign. What? Main story chapter 5. What? Level 28. That's what's up. Okay. So unlock cooperative campaign. What is this? Challenge. Phase 1 training drill. Danger. He looks oh, this is what's his name's Bankai. Weird creepy dude who has a Bankai that's smoking opium. I don't know. Okay. I was never comfortable with this thing. Let's just be real. Training. All right, so so then requests. So how does this go? So you go into this and then you play with these people? Only the campaign invites players. Okay. So this is me. Okay. Happy joy. Toshihiro will almost match Ichigo in nuke damage. He is only like 2k lower. No, my question is more or less like, what is his type? Oh, I got to fight. Sorry guys, sorry. My questions are more centered around like, what is his type? What is his, what are his like synergies? Oh, yo, no, get away. Poisons. Poisons. Get away from me, bro. That's not good. That's not good at all. We don't like that. Let's go over here, maybe. Away, dog. Away. Why are you taking so many of these? And where's my battlefield effect? What's going on here? Where's my battlefield effect? Where's all this other stuff? Flash step. Ah, wrong step, wrong side. All right, holification time. Let's go. Die. I'm gonna need you not to live anymore, big baby face. I'm gonna die, so we're gonna put you in now. Oh, let's do that. I'm trying to get this battlefield effect to go, but it ain't going, dog. It is not doing it. There we go. Ultimate. Now this should be where that core thing comes in as well. An additional attack. Okay, I think that was the additional attack. Oh, baby hands. Oh, baby. Oh, did I just get swallowed by the baby? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Not even a little bit. Oh, he's dead. He's no more. Okay, Byakuya, let's go. I could say this went poorly. That's how I feel about it. I could say my first attempt at this co-op thing has gone very poorly. Like very poorly. Flashed up, and maybe that helped. I don't know. Let's do this. Let's go. Kind of want to put Ichigo back in, and that's probably going to be a problem because he will probably die very fast. And Byakuya's gone, and so is Ichigo. All right, that went poorly. So you can quit now without affecting challenging results. Okay, so if I leave, then we're all good. I'm a VIP of who? Was I the only one doing this? I could not have been a VIP. That's a lie. You are lying. You are lying. Wait, what's my battery level like so I get this thing on? Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, so Toshihiro will be Blue Sprite goes with Rukia for now till Aizen drops. And then I guess Aizen is going to be from. Here's a question, Lionel. Is there a website you're getting this information from? I'm assuming yes. You do as much damage as you can't kill him. Okay, cool. Yes, 80 pulls gives you a guaranteed SSR. That is the and to be. Okay. I will say this as well. I want to know what the drop rate is for the SSR, and I don't know that I think they give you the stats because I did do this. However, I will say I did not have to get to the 80. That could have been beginner's luck, or that could have just been like what drop rates they have. Do they give you the details on the drop rate? I don't see it. I don't see like a information button or anything. I don't see where they give you like what the drop rate is for these. And I do need to get this stamp. Yes, they have an official Discord. All right, so I need to go to the official Discord. Cool. I'll add that later. I can't do it on my phone now. Okay, so I need 17 more of these to get this, which I'm told should really be pursued because it will help with Ichigo's levels getting up. 10 more of these, and I'll get the Byakuya. So I think, even though I'm saving for Toshihiro, that I should get these gotcha tickets and pull him in. I think that is where the smart play is, which means if I go to the store, this would be where I would say Golden Beginning is valid. Because right now I've done 4 chapters. That will give me, these are the regular stamps. That will give me 3, 6, 8. That's not even putting me up there. If I go to the exchange, here, I could buy enough to get that on both sides. But then I'm eating up the currency that I was trying to save for Toshihiro. The issue is, or not the issue, my thought process here is that I only have 1 day for the Ichigo thing left. And then I don't know how many days I have for the other guarantee thing. That's not necessarily, that's just me. That would be me being impatient. And I could probably go farm those other places. This would be maybe warranted. Let's see if there's other places I can get these resources really fast. Gotcha. Here. Nope, I don't want to confirm. See okay, I can't say with other games, but like usually you can click and it'll tell you the sources of where you can get these things from. And this ain't doing it. And I don't think I'm going to get it from any battles. Anybody know where I can farm the limited edition gotcha tickets? Not these ones, which I should probably be farming for anyway. Let's see. I don't think so. Because then people would spend all their time there. All this info is out. Also, Jin will be after Toshihiro. We can assume then Aizen. Okay. All right. I love that they put the information out there. You see how amazing it is when a game communicates with their community? How awesome and how excited people get and how much conversation is generated around it? Lionel knows what I'm trying to hint at. Anyway, so let's go back. So we need to, or at least what I need to do is, gotcha tickets, we need to get these. I'm going to go ahead and get these 17. Slightly impatient, but it is what it is. We will pull 10 here, confirm. That's fine. We'll get over it. I'll get over it. Oh no, I'll be right back, guys. See, this game that took my life. This game that took my life. Literally, I was supposed to leave some mail for somebody. And that's what they were doing. They were just ringing like, hey. I was like, I'm in like a tank top. I stank because I hadn't taken a shower yet. Hey, how you doing? And she came and gave me a hug. I was like, I'm sorry, don't give me a hug. Don't give me a hug. You do not want to hug me right now. I smell like a foot. Anyway, but sweet lady. She's a sweet lady. So we do this one at a time now until we get it. I kind of need it. I would say this is annoying. I'll say this part of the game is annoying. We got 5 more we need to get to. Confirm. Okay. Three more. 2 more. Oh boy. Last one. So this one, and this is what I meant by the whole beginner's luck thing. So this one took me to the last one. You thought was adorable. What now? So this took me to the last one. This is the first time I've had to make it all the way to the guarantee. So I could say beginner's luck. Holification. Power of holification. All right, here we go. So now we can add this stamp. We're done with that. Look at all the currency I had to use. When you pull an SSR, I heard you. Okay. Oh, yeah. So now we're gonna try to put this in on the sword, I believe. Right? Isn't this where this goes? Where the stamp goes? What now? Okay, so weapon stats boost 50%. Maybe I should record this, maybe not. We'll do this later when I do the core weapons. The stamp for the weapons. We'll do that again. We'll put the hollow mask on if you watch the full. Yeah. Well, no, you mean the full video of doing the pulls? Or when it comes out like this? When this thing comes out? It would have been a cool video to watch. Damn. Oh, you heard me talking to the woman there. Okay, so basically 50% weapon stat boost. Increase crit rate by 15%. When releasing a special attack, Ichigo summons 2 after images to attack the target. This is just cool. Okay. Dealing total damage equal to 100% of a special attack. It's a special attack. This also counts as a special attack. This is cool. This is so cool. The after images are going to show up and be like, Wakachishaka. Not in my house. Replace. Let's do this. Okay. So now with that equipped, where are his stats at? 14. He was just 11. And so adding this card took him to 14, just so you guys know. He was at 11. Now, this may have a trickle-down effect. Let's go with Kisuke first on his weapon because I only have this. It gives me a 15% weapon stat boost and increases my base attack by 15%. If I replace this with that, which applies to everybody, what is the other one? This gives me, okay, so I have a couple of these now after having doing these pulls. Okay, because I didn't have these 2 before. This is after dealing slash damage, which he is slash. Base attack increases by 15%, unstackable. After dealing strike damage, nope. And then after dealing spirit damage, nope. So this is where we want to go. Replace. What's up? So this should mean that his stats go up a little bit. It did not look like it moved at all. Oh well. I'm hearing things. Could have sworn you said you smelled like a flip. No. I said I smell like ish. Because I still haven't. First thing I do, I wake up, play the game for like 30 minutes, tell myself I don't feel like streaming, get up, start streaming. Stream, then stop streaming, hop in the shower, make my breakfast, start work. That's usually how my daylight goes. So y'all get the funky me. So good thing y'all only get visuals. Y'all don't get smells. Anyway. So then next Byakuya, we could do his weapon change here, and I could still do it. But the next step or the next phase was to like a foot. Oh, did I say like a foot? Okay, no, I didn't say I smell like a flip. That would have been that's. I wouldn't do you dirty like that, man. That's just mean. Man, I smell like a flip. Ugh. Like that's we not doing that. I'm not gonna do you like that, my God. Anyway, so I'm trying to save up, or not save up, waiting for no good reason, honestly. But I want to wait until I get the other from the gotcha. So we're done with that gotcha. Now we have this other gotcha. I'm saying that word a lot. We need 10 of these to get this one for a Byakuya. All right. So we can do that through farming. I spent so much of that currency. It's discouraging now about my prospects for Toshihiro. But I can't be mad at it, because this goes towards that whole planning thing that I've said to people 100 times. When you're planning for stuff, it's nice to have the information so you know what you're going at. And for me, it was more important for me to upgrade that thing on Ichigo than it was for me to get Toshihiro. Decision was made with the information that was necessary from the calendar. Yeah, I'm still hanging on to it. I'm bitter. Anyway, and so this spending on this, it'll be around anyway, but doesn't make sense right now. I'm not sure the value's there for me either way. We have these tickets that can be bought. This one could be bought. Or bought, meaning I have the currency up top, not like I'm spending any more money. So what I will do instead is, the game does have nice depth, and it has a lot of different options. That was part of the issues or the worries that I had with the game like this. It was like, what advice could I give? And after learning, what do I learn and then like pass on? Not a bad choice. Ichigo is definitely strong for a while. Yeah, I think so. I think so as well. That's why it was like, it's limited time for Ichigo. So let me go ahead and get it now. And you saw me try to do it like piece by piece, hoping it would come earlier, but then not. That gotcha ends today, if I'm not mistaken. It's limited time. It ends today. When Toshihiro comes in, I assume, and then I think Lionel can help me out with this, I'm going to get on their Discord. That Toshihiro event, does that last for like a week, 2 weeks? So in my head, it is, I have this chance to go at this right now before it gets put into a pool that's going to make it more difficult to pull for it. And then I'll have a week to go at Toshihiro. I'm still early in the game, so I'm assuming assuming, maybe falsely, that as I continue through the main story, I'm going to get more gotcha tickets, stuff like that, stack it up over the next week. And then hopefully I get a little bit of luck and get Toshihiro. So 2 weeks. Okay, see, 2 weeks. It was 1 day versus 2 weeks. So I went at the 1 day, and I can hopefully in the course of 2 weeks, in the course of 2 weeks, I can hopefully get to a point of where I can get Toshihiro by getting these gotcha tickets. But what we will do is we will start the battle into the new story. Chapter 5 is unlocked. Is this the one where he's battling himself? So it looks like 2 weeks per limited SSR. That makes sense. 1 week seems like it's a little bit too short. So that makes sense. And to be fair, the game came out on the 21st of November. If Ichigo Bankai was the first one, it's been about 2 weeks, right? So that makes sense. And why wouldn't you make Ichigo Bankai the first one? Of course you would. Because you know the kind of people who are going to jump on this game first are going to be the ones who will, if they don't have enough time or they feel pressured, will potentially spend money they shouldn't spend to get Ichigo Bankai. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and record this real quick. So, coming in 3, 2. I might be having a little bit too much fun with this game. I have to be honest, because, one, I am catching the feels. I can't wait. I can't wait to do this battle. I went ahead and did the extreme levels for chapter 1, 2, and 3. This has unlocked now. And in the process, just so you guys know, what I have done is, and this was a decision that I had to make based on the calendar. We know Toshihiro is coming out. Well, as of recording this tomorrow, this video is probably going to be released like 3-4 days after. But in any case, we know Toshihiro is coming soon. This gacha is left up. So this is more of like a philosophical thing for me. I spent a good like, well, not 3,000, 2,700 of the soul currency that I had to get this gacha, to be sure to get this holification stamp for Ichigo. I already have Ichigo Bankai. Had some lucky pulls, a little bit of money, a little bit, not a lot, a little bit. Only do it if you can. If you can't afford it, it's okay. Play for free. It's still fun. I got the Ichigo Bankai, so I wanted to have the stamp, and it was also recommended, obviously, to get the stamp Power of Holification for him. So I did spend a good bit of my currency that I was saving up for Toshihiro on the Power of Holification, so I can kind of complete my Ichigo. The reason being for that is limited time offer. After that, this will go into a pool of other stamps, making it harder for me to get. I have to go by chance. Will it be the most difficult? I don't know. As more stamps get added to it, yeah, it becomes more difficult. So I would rather get this now. Toshihiro comes out. He will be a limited SSR, but it should be for 2 weeks. So as I'm still kind of earlier in the game, and I'm halfway through the story mode, in my head, the idea is I have 24 hours to get this stamp, which will help me complete Bankai, and then I'll have 2 weeks to hopefully stack back up my gacha tickets, my gacha stamp tickets, and go at Toshihiro for that whole 2 weeks. I won't be able to go at him hopefully I'll pull him on that day with one ticket. That'd be awesome. But I won't be getting him on the first day, most likely, but that's okay. I'm going to try to pursue him for that 2 weeks, and hopefully I'll get him in that 2 weeks. After 80 gacha pulls, I will get a guaranteed SSR Toshihiro. And then after 40 pulls, I will get the ticket. So hopefully this works out for me. In any case, let's get to the main story. Let's get to the video. So, what did you do back here? What did you do? What did you do? I saw you moving. I saw you moving. All right. Okay. So, coming back in, I got to start releasing these Bleach videos faster too, I think. But then I run into that issue of like releasing too much content too fast and then not having content later. But there'll be another Ichigo video that comes out. There's one that's heavily edited that I may need to record like an intro for, but I'll do that off stream. All right. Yay for neck popping noises. Here we go. Coming back in 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a Bleach Soul Resonance video. In this video, we're going to go into Chapter 8 main story. Gave you the tip ahead of time. Well, is it a tip, really? It was just how I was handling business. We're going into a boss fight, the rescue. I will get, okay, if I clear it, I will get 5 of these gacha tickets. I am paying careful attention to those now because I do want to pull the selected Byakuya ticket that I have ready to go. So, stamp, I should say. All right, here we go. Let's just hop in. We still got to... Okay, apparently I was supposed to lose to Kenpachi. Apparently, that's what it looked like. I still have not leveled him up. And I do not know if I should level him up. He's at level 30 right now. He's at level 30. I could at least ascend him. I mean, I could. I could ascend him and take him up to level 40. I'm hesitant to do that right now. He even has a stamp over here some stamps that I could add to him. Ugh. I don't know if I should just go at it like that because this is chapter 5. It looks like it's getting harder. However, it feels as though when they give you the required stuff that it's going to be part of the storyline anyway, or is that just wishful thinking on my part? Should I level up Ichigo. So here's what we're going to do. Just for everybody else's sake, I'm going to go at this battle like this. With level 30 Ichigo, he does not have stamps as you saw. I think he might have a weapon stamp. Maybe not even. We're going to go at this like this. Oh, wait, it even says recommended level is 35. Yep, let's go ahead and go back. Server will undergo maintenance at 6. So they're trying to give me the warning. It's less than 30 minutes away. Uh-oh. 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 So let's hurry up and get Ichigo leveled up so that we can go ahead and battle in. We'll be right back. All right, so let me go ahead and ascend him. Nope, wrong ascension. Not initial either. We need Shikai. So ascend. I need these materials. / ascension. We can challenge here instead of... No, not challenge. We can raid. Get this out the way. Raid again. How many do I need? 12? Raid again. We're at 6, 8, 10, 12. That should be good. All right, so ascend. Bet. Then upgrade, confirm, level 40, we're good. Add some stamps. This one is not equipped, right? So ascension stage, special, sure, why not? Let's equip you. Then we can go through here. I would love to use the other stamps. I just want the sets. Shadow and Still Night, World component. Let's see. Savage Beast, Shadow and Still Night. Shadow and Skill, strike damage. Nope, that's not what we need. Spirit damage is also a no. Blooming. Ultimate charge. Is this exclusive to ultimate battlefield skill? No, that doesn't go for us. I really like how they have this organized. Rising Black Moon. If I have, this one's already equipped on Ichigo, so we'll equip this one on Ichigo Shikai. New. We have a level 3 here. We can equip this one. I don't want to equip something so good. Let's go ahead and do that. Equip. And then one of these. That's fine. Equip. Kind reminder. Thanks for the kind reminder, guys. I appreciate you. Okay, so coming back. Oh, wait, let me check the weapon real quick. Is there anything here? Wield the power. Who is this on? Shikai exclusive effect. So then why are you anywhere else except for Ichigo Shikai? Equip. Oh, I had it on initial because I ain't know what I was doing. Okay, here we go. So, enhance, upgrade weapon, confirm. So we're going through all the stuff. All the stuff. We'll go back. We don't need all this now. All right, so coming back in 3, 2. Okay, so I have upgraded my Ichigo Shikai. I did have one of these exclusive weapon stamps for him, which would be Ascension Stage 2. After releasing his ultimate, Ichigo enters spiritual power release for 8 seconds. This duration can be stacked. During spiritual power release, triggered by the ultimate, Ichigo cannot accumulate spiritual pressure and ultimate energy. Increase the damage multiplier of the collapse strike and spiritual pressure burst technique by 48%. And I'm not enhancing his weapon any further than 20% or 20 right now. I'm trying to level it up so I get through it pretty easily, but that I'm not wasting a lot of resources. I have not upgraded any of his skills right now. Boundary wise, I think he's still at the same. I can't upgrade that. And then the stamps that I selected, I still chose Rising Black Moon, which is the same that I have for my Ichigo Bankai, but it's all like the 2-star stuff from when I was farming. And then I added this, which I'll go into, this core stamp, which is Each time a special attack is dealt, triggers one additional attack of the same type, dealing special damage equal to 25% of the current special attack. So I have added that as the core stamp, and then these remaining stamps here. Got the whole set together. And Rising Moons for the last piece. Increase slash attack by 11%. Increase base attack by 18%. Each time a technique is released, increases special attack damage by 28% for 10 seconds, unstackable. So I have leveled them up quite a bit. Aside from just going to level 40. I've leveled them up quite a bit. So now when we go to, with this kind reminder, as I try to rush to do this in like 15 minutes, we will go into battle 1 here, and we will see if we can get through it. If we can get through it. Let's go. Why are you leveling Shikai Ichigo while you have Bankai? That's a waste of resources. Because it tells me that he needs to be level 35 for here. That's why. I was just looking at it and it said level 35. And they won't let me use anything other than Shikai. So I leveled him up. He was only level 30. Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. The enemy is yourself. I get it. I get it. I'm the enemy. I get it. I get it. Hey, what is... Bruh. Got him. I'm not used to playing with Shikai anymore. I'm so used to Bankai. And the ultimate. Let's go. Flashed up. Oh, I tried to counter that one. That one didn't. Yeah, it didn't go. It didn't go. It didn't go. Counter, 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 counter. Nope. That didn't work. Yo. Yo. That wasn't fair. You just reset everything on me. I was doing okay. All right, so he's halfway through his life, and I'm halfway through mine. Oh, this is funny. Okay. Come on, come on. Nope, nope, nope. Get out the way. Move. Let's go. Up, flashed up, flashed up, flashed up. Move. Ultimate. Come on. All right, so he's down to like 25%. I'm still just slightly above. Oh, no. Okay. This is not what we wanted to have happen. Okay, nope, nope. I'm gonna need you to not die. I'm gonna need you to chill out a good bit. I'm gonna need you to move, bro. I'm gonna need you to move. I know the server's restarting. We busy right now. I'm trying to get this done before the. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's not gonna. I'm not gonna make it. Am I gonna make it? I made it. Really? Oh, well, I upgraded him anyway. Heads up for those of you playing, they give you a free level 35 Ichigo Shikai. Just a heads up. So I did waste resources, but that's okay. I'm fine with it. I'm happy I had a good time. I'm happy I had a good time, but that was a waste of resources then for me, but that's okay. Oh, I got another demon battle? What are we... So I just stay fighting bosses now? I just stay fighting bosses now. Oh, but I get to fight the boss with this crew. I like this crew a lot more. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. All right. We can run into anybody. Ah! So oh, it's Kenpachi again. Oh no, that's what it was. Cause he went down and then he had to come back and fight him again. I remember that. And now that's why they're not giving me that free level 35 anymore. Now they're like, okay, so we want him to actually be able to beat it. And we know that you didn't invest in Shikai the way you should have. Okay, I appreciate you. Oh boy, that is funny. Although to be fair, I did waste the resources. This is awesome. Can I get to him? Hey, get him. Get him. Get him. He's working Kenpachi. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get him. Bet. Okay. That was fun. That was fun. All right. So that's a heads up for you guys then. Yeah, you got a free level 35. Cool. Dope battles in this game. It's so cool. It is so cool. But yeah, I guess they already know. That's a funny picture. I guess they already know folks like me are going to basically be leveling up other characters. Now, do I feel bad about Ichigo Shikai being leveled up? Nope. And the reason for that is there are other teams that Ichigo Shikai can fit on that I could build later. Now, was it my plan? Not quite. However, I do have Rukia. I can never remember her name, but Kenpachi's little homegirl, right? So this does not help, but I can recover a little bit, or not recover. I can find some uses for Ichigo Shikai with a secondary team. This will probably be my tertiary team because I already know what I want to be my secondary team. Still, like, depending on what teams match up best with Toshihiro when he gets released. But the team I was leaning towards doing next was going to be Renji, Rukia, and Uryu. If I'll probably develop that team next. However, now taking Shikai to level 40, I'm not going to lose it. I'll be okay. I wasted resources on that one. They gave you a level 35 apparently, but it's cool. We're good. We're good with it. I will be happy with it. Will bro summon for Kenpachi after seeing the moves in this fight? Look, I want Kenpachi in this game. I did not think he's not in this game yet, though, because if he is in this game, I have no idea why he wasn't in the Gacha Select. No idea why he wouldn't be there. I would have so much money. Not a lot. I'm being funny. But still, though, no need for Uryu and Rukia together. They're both tactical. But they did say that in that whole recommended strategies thing that those were the two to put together with Renji. Okay, we'll discuss that later on the stream. Let's go ahead and do this now because I'll get your guys' advice and then I'll build the team based off that. But that's what I was asking about before is who should my secondary team be or my second team be? Okay, so, excuse me, battle guide. Push deep into the Serite, but watch for reinforcements. Watch out for the warning wooden plaques on the battlefield since they can summon enemy reinforcements. Some special enemies will head straight for them when they appear. If they reach a plaque, they'll ring it and summon reinforcements. Yeah, but y'all can bring it. To avoid too many enemies showing up, try to take down those Soul Reapers who attempt to call. I don't care. I'll take them all down. I got Bankai on my side, dog. Oh, wait. I got to get him? Oh, you mother. How do I switch over targets? Okay, well, he brought more folks. He brought people with him. Okay, fine. Fine. Y'all ain't going to be that strong, no way. It's okay. But I guess for future reference, try to stop them from getting to the alarm. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. There it is. And he's already... I don't even get to my, like, super cool attack. They die before we get there. They already leaked Kenpachi gameplay. Did they? Oh, whoa. Yeah. Yeah. I got a question. So then, if we know that Kenpachi's coming, should I go for Toshihiro? Should I go for Toshihiro if I know Kenpachi's coming in a month? Or 2? Question. Is there a... I need to look on the calendar. Does the calendar show Kenpachi coming in a month? Okay. I gotta go. You said I could check the moveset and everything. Let me go through this, and then we're gonna call it a video. And then I'm going to check on Kenpachi because Kenpachi might mean that I stack my resources and go for him and then skip Toshihiro. It may mean that if he's like 2 weeks, a month later. Okay. It may mean that. Get him. There we go. Counter. Got him. Got him. I'm not even having to bring in the other guys, actually. Like, Ichigo Bankai is handling all of it. Kenpachi will be a slasher DPS, so yeah, Toshihiro is a must because he will be the only decent spirit DPS. Okay. Because of resource management you do depends technically if you get everything, every event, you could get each SSR till then. This is true. Okay. So that will be part of the plan and part of the evaluation going forward. So I'm going to think on that for a little bit, and I'm going to call it a video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and dislike. I'm okay with that as well. They keep giving this reminder, so I guess it is a good time to call it a video. Manu supports only Toshihiro. I got to get into the Discord. I got to get into the website. I got to figure out what are my next steps going to be. This is exciting. I'm excited about this game. I'm loving this game so much. I know I've said it a lot. I'm going to say it a few more times. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. All right, so I'm ignoring all that. All right, so guys, I do have to be an adult now. I do need to go take a shower now. I do need to go take a shower now. I do need to go be adult. I do need to go to work. Everybody get along. Everybody be happy. Everybody chill. But I do need to actually go to work. It is 8:45. All right, so in any case, thank you guys. I will probably not stream tomorrow. We'll see. But I will stream on Saturday. So not tomorrow, but the day